Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Oztron and we are back with another episode of StarRupture, and today we are going to continue our series where we are producing the impeller so that we can unlock the refinery and the sulfur extractor. We're doing it at a rate of about 30 per minute, which is the goal. And so this series is really focused on producing the materials as fast as possible so that we can submit them into the orbital cargo launcher without it taking hours and hours and hours. So hopefully we can set up our, I think we have like one more row of items that we need, or machines that we need to put down to start processing the impellers. And then we need to put down the orbital launchers over here as well. And then it's going to take a bit of time. I can't remember what time I calculated, either 25 minutes or 40 minutes. I'm not sure, but we have to launch about 3,600 of those items up into space. So we're doing 30 a minute. So whatever that calculates to be is how long it should take. But yeah, so far, just to kind of recap, in the last episode, we set up our smelters on our stage 1 section right here, which is producing the wolfram and or actually the titanium and the wolfram. Then we have calcium and some helium coming in from our little cargo drones that are delivering it to us direct to the base. And then down on this end, the first 6 of these fabricators are producing the rods, and then we have titanium rods, and then we have titanium plates on these 2 right there. And then on these we have the titanium, or not, the wolfram plates, and then we have wolfram wire, and then we're producing glass on these last 2 furnaces there. And then those are all looping around, coming down through the rails over here. And then these are producing rotors and glass, I think, actually. So how many do we have? I forgot. So we're doing, or actually these are producing glass. What is this one doing? These are doing the calcium powder. That's right. So, God dang. Detected. So
I recommend finding
just got rudely interrupted by the rupture event. So anyway, so these 2 actually are not doing glass. These are doing the calcium powder. These are doing the glass. So I'm having to look at my chart to remember what is what. And then on these over here, we have our heat resistant sheets. And then these should be, I think, stabilizers. Yeah, we have the stabilizers coming in. So we need to put some more flooring down out here, and then we have to put some of the mega presses down, which are going to produce our final item over here, along with the orbital launchers. But let's get through this rupture event, and then I'm going to lay down some flooring, and then we'll get started with that. And then once we get this up and going, then what we're going to do while it is sending items out, we need to make, I think, 179,000 or so points off of those items that we send up. So let's go in here. Let's get rid of that tool, and let's look on our Selenium Corp. Yeah, we need 179.4K, which is 1,000. I know I was like confused last time when I know like K means 1,000. I don't know what I was thinking, but I meant to say, what is this currency, this symbol here, which is like a little G. So I don't know what that's supposed to be in the game. I don't know what they're calling that, but I don't know. It's like a little dollar sign. So whatever that credit system is, if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, so we have 179 points to make. We're going to be sending 3,600 points every minute up. And so I don't remember how long that's going to take. I think it's about 45 minutes. And while that happens, then we are going to run over here to the map. We're going to go into this northern area here where there is the Red Leaf Corporation, or Red Leaf base, I guess is what it is. And I don't remember which corporation it is, or if it's all 3 of them or what, but there are 3 keys that we have to get, and then we should be able to pick up the rest of the blueprints that we need as well. So we have a few more blueprints that we have to get. So, oops, keep the wrong key. And they are We need the hardening agent, and then we also need the whatever that is, turbine. So, oh, and then we also need this little electromagnetic coil thing. And then that should be the last of those 3 items. And then we can actually start down. First, I want to get the defense tower going. So we're going to build a separate base that focuses only on delivering batteries and nozzles to do the defense tower. And then we're going to do after we do the defense tower, we're going to move on to the hardening agents and electronics so that we can move down the Clever Robotics line here to get the Rail 3 version, or the Rail version 3 rails unlocked. Yeah, so basically that's the ultimate goal right there. And I'm doing this series just because, you know, at this point in the game, it gets really difficult for a lot of people to get their bases structured in a way that makes it easy, or you know, makes it quick to level up, you know, because if you're only producing like 1 item every minute or something, then it takes forever in the day to you know, get past level 9 and level 10, and especially, you know, when you're getting to level 11. And I haven't even still on my main game playthrough unlocked level 13 yet over there, because I need like 700,000 points or whatever, and it's a really hard item to make that only makes like 1 every minute or something. So we're going to get to that though in this series, and hopefully we can streamline everything. We're going to make little micro bases that basically will produce these items in a quicker, you know, format. So anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get started on this base layout over here. Get the ground, or whatever, the base put down so that we can add our mega presses down. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll come back and I'll show you that. All right, guys, I have finished putting the last mega press in place, and we got all of the rails hooked up. And just to kind of go over again, we have the mega presses, which is, these are producing the impellers, and then all of our items are being fed through our little highway structure right here and down and around, and then through this area. I do have like some little center rails coming through, some dead space. So I did this, actually, is there one missing right there? There is one missing. But I did these little center rails to help if there's an item that one of these machines needs. It doesn't have to go all the way around to the end and then all the way back down. It can take like a shortcut through the center. So if you can, and kind of split your, you know, base in between in like 2 sections, that way you can have a center rail that will help send, you know, needed items down, and they'll take a shortcut that way. It's better, you know, like I try to split my titanium things on, you know, things that use titanium and things like that all on one side, and things that use the wolfram and calcium all on another side, if I can, just to kind of keep things segmented a little bit like that. But I think we are ready to set these to produce the impeller. So let's go ahead and do that. And then these are not looping around or anything. They're just kind of shooting out and then going around to this side over there, going to that machine and that machine. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But I know a lot of you guys don't like when I move the mouse around and stuff, you know, but man, I don't know any other way to show you guys by, you know, using the drone to point out. And this highlights kind of like what I'm talking about. So if I need to talk about that line, it actually highlights it, which is nice. But I do kind of talk with my hands, and so I move the mouse around a lot. So if I'm doing this, I'm sorry. I try to slow my movements down a little bit. You know, grew up with the whole FPS shooter stuff, so that's how I move sometimes. All right, so let's do this. Let's activate this guy, set that to produce the impellers, and then we should start receiving items to do this. And we're going to get like a huge influx of things coming through as all these machines dump everything they have to fill things up. But once things start producing here and being sent off to the orbital launchers, then all of this will smooth out over time. But this is supposed to make 15 a minute over here from the calculations that I have. And it says 1 every 4 seconds. Oh, that is actually that might be a little different. I did put a link in my last video, a couple links of the chart of, you know, with the diagrams of how I set everything up, and then also the link to the online calculator. But keep in mind that the calculators that are online are all based, for the most part that I can tell, most of them are all based on the previous player test version of the game. And I think since the full release has come out, or the full early access release has come out, some of the, you know, times of things have changed. So 1 every 4 seconds. I thought it was 1 every 6 seconds, but I don't know. We'll see what this churns out, and we'll see. We're waiting for the stabilizers to come through. So they should be, are they coming through at all over here? Or did I mess up something? Now we have to check our lines, because I will put one of these lines going the wrong direction, which looks like everything's going. Is this the stabilizer? Yeah, it's stable. Oh, where's our rotors at? All right, we got to do a little bit of troubleshooting. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the rotors. I think those are down here, right? Yeah, why are the rotors not... Oh, shoot, that's why. Jeez. Okay, I guess at the end of the last episode, I forgot to hook all these up. So that explains why we have no rotors. Okay, there we go. Rotors are being sent. There we go. All right. So that's going to come through, and then these are going to make the stabilizers. There we go. And those are making every 6 seconds. Yeah, most of the items are, a lot of the items, the default is 1 every, you know, 6 seconds a lot of times, but I guess maybe they changed some of the things to 4 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, that was 3 seconds. Huh, okay, maybe I'm just imagining that. But let's see how this goes. This thing should be making them. Yeah, we're working now. So we should get one out here in a second. in 4 seconds. So there goes one. Wait, are they being sent? Impellers, 5. We have 5 stored up. Now, are we connected? We are connected, right? We're going here. Are these set to the right thing? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got to set these to do the impellers. All right, cool. Oh, wrong one. Impellers. There we go. All right, there it is. Just had to go through and set those up. So now these should start firing off pretty good at a decent rate. Let's see if they start stacking in. And if they do, then that means that we are reducing enough. And if they stack in too much, oh, like that one's at 16. We'll see what the max is. I guess it might be like 100. But once they get full, then we might add some more and see if they fire off even faster. All right, so that is giving us 2,004, 2,000. So it should be 3,600 bucks or whatever every minute, I believe. So that seems like we're running about right. So once, yeah, that seems like that's flowing. It's keeping one in, and then it's, yeah. I think we're good, doing good. As long as it's not sitting at 0 or empty, then that one received a bunch all at once. So if it stays at 15, 16, then that means we're going at maximum rate. It starts increasing, then we're going too fast, and we can add down another cargo thing. Yeah, here we go. So that's the same. We're keeping one in and we're firing one off. So that is pretty good. Okay. I feel like these are doing exactly what I planned out, basically. Yep, that's staying at 15, 16, and these are just popping out. Everything is flowing. Just, oops, launch, just like we were hoping. No backups. This would be the maximum speed for the version 2 rails, and we don't have anything clogging. Nothing is being delayed. Everything should be running at its maximum capacity, and we're delivering items as fast as possible. If we were to double this and do like 60 every minute, then we would need 3 more of these, 2 more of the mega presses. We would have to double up on pretty much everything. Some of them a little bit more than double because they don't make an exact, equal amount. But then we would say over here on the rods, because we're producing so many rods, then we would need to run 2 rails going this way. So we need a little bit more space, which you could do. But the problem with this setup is that even if you're doing that, you would probably really want to keep the 2 rails separated and not have these in between sections right there, and try to feed 6 on one separate line and do 6 on another line. So that might be a good reason to do like a second story. So you do a second level on top of these 6, and then you would put 6 fabricators on top producing the rods, and then you would feed them down a line and have them tie in at like the very end or something. And so you need to do that on the rods, and I think glass. You have to do it on glass as well, because glass produces like one every, I think it's every second for glass, right? Or no, wait, no, where's the glass at? Oh, glass is down here. So I think for glass, yeah, oh, it's one every 3 seconds. Okay, I thought it was faster than that. One of them is really fast. Is it maybe it's these. No, it's this one. 3 every 3 seconds. So calcium powder, you would have to create a second line for that one, I think, too, because it's shooting out 3 every 3 seconds. So yeah, so there goes 3 right there, and then that's 2 for some reason. That's 2. Why is it doing 2? I guess it's only pulling what it needs. But yeah, I guess its max throughput would be 3 every 3 seconds. So yeah, and that's what I was saying, is like it's kind of an odd number, so we might need said 2 of those, like 5 of those. I can't remember what it is if we change that. But you guys, I did include the link to the resource page that I'm using to calculate these things, and you guys can check that, and this just change the quantity, from 30 per minute to 60 per minute, and then that will show you what you will need to double the rate of, and where you need second rails for the version 2. If you have version 3 rails, you won't need that, but for the version 2s, then we do. Yeah, everything's running good, so cool. So now in about, let's see, where are we at on our thing? In about 40 minutes or so, maybe faster. What time? Let me check my time. Okay, I've been recording for about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, so basically in about 40 minutes, maybe sooner, we're at 19,000 already. Then I can't remember if it's 40 minutes. It's actually moving pretty quick. So maybe it's 25 minutes. I can't remember if I did this for 25 minutes or 40 minutes. So why don't we go ahead and grab some ammo, and I want to drop all this, drop this stuff, and drop that. And then we are going to go run over to, where'd I get that from? I've picked up some things. Then we're going to run over to the red leaf place and go run and grab the other blueprints while that is doing its thing. And I keep hitting the wrong key. Where did I put the blueprints at? Oh, wait. What color is that? Red? I think I put reds there. Here we go. Put them in their own little thing. And then the Ignium, we're going to put that there. So let's see. All right, we need to put this up there. I haven't even been cashing these in that much. So I got 1 meteor rock. That's enough to put 1 base down over there. So we'll do that. All right. Oops. What the heck? I got a rock inside my base. Isn't that crazy? All right, guys. So yeah, this is a simple layout, and it's going to get much more bananas when we start going to the next level. So when we get to like level 10, even at level 9, it can be insane. We're going to end up basically starting at the very end. So what I mean by that, when I take this item You see the bound box for this core? We're gonna actually start way over at the edge of the bound box, and we're gonna have to work our way towards the core. The core will be in the middle of our base, and then we're gonna end up using this whole square basically to make one of the upcoming items, because it's gonna take so many machines, and that's still gonna take several hours for it to deliver its content up through the orbital, the OCL, the orbital cargo launcher. Okay, so we got to go that way. So I'll see you guys over at the Red Leaf here in a second, and we're going to go through that craziness, and we'll come back, and hopefully our thing will be done, and we'll have our new sulfur mining equipment. Okay, let's head over there. I'll see you in a second. I am near the Red Leaf base that's over there. I set up a little temporary base and had to do that to get out of the rupture that came along and scorched everything. So I basically just ran around and gathered some things, made some memo, and kind of like try to remember how to get into that place. So I think right up on that ridge ledge, between the ledge and the ridge over there is going to be the best place to enter. And let's go ahead. Oh yeah, let's look over here. So just in the amount of time that I've run over and kind of run around on the map, so I've actually I got lost for a minute, so did run completely around this thing trying to figure out the best way to get in, because I couldn't remember how we did it last time. But I do remember coming up this little path right there, and then there's also a set of stairs coming in right here, but there are a ton of little creatures over there, so I figured this might be the best area. I think there's also a Goliath that we have to deal with. We're right there as well. I've already shot and killed a bunch of bugs in this area, so hopefully we won't have too many of those dudes to deal with. But let's go ahead and set ourselves off to go that direction. And the planet is still like kind of recovering. This was all like red water a minute ago, but let's go check this out, and hopefully we don't get swarmed by a bunch of bugs. But we're gonna have to make it to that facility and get through there. But I bet there is a Goliath. I saw a Goliath bug over there, so I don't know if he's over there or over here. I can't remember. I think there's two of them in this section. Maybe one down below. I don't know, but we're going to have to deal with them. So we're just going to creep up here, see what we see. I don't see anything so far.
Goliath!
What? Oh my god, it's coming out of the water, out of the ground, I mean. Okay, now I didn't realize like these guys. Oh shoot. Ah, god, son of a biscuit. Okay. Run, dash. Nope, dash. Okay. I gotta run around. They got like a big giant brain coming out of their butt that we need to shoot. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta loop around this guy. I need him to charge me. Come on, charge. Do something. Charge. Nope. He's all over me. Oh my god, come on. Why is he doing that? Dude, come on. Charge. Okay. Yep, so we gotta shoot the brain that's in his butt, and oh geez. All right, charge. Just do your charge thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll just slide. Oh nope, that's not good. All right. Not charging. Come on. Okay. Oh my god. All up in our face. Why is he not charging? Normally he charges. Oh my gosh. I'm running out of stamina. Dude, relax, man. That's not good. That's not good. Do your thing. Oh, crap. Okay, come on. Come on. Why is he not charging? Okay. Oh. God dang it.
Reloading.
All right. We got to get behind him somehow. Ah. Son of a gun. He takes our shield away and oh, we're gonna die. I need to be able to. Oh my gosh, he's all up in our business. Can I just climb up this thing maybe? Nope, that's not working. Jump. How about that? Oh, jeez. All right. Come on. Charge. Do your thing. Do your thing. Why is he not charging? You know? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna die. I don't know if I set my spawn point to the building over here. Maybe we'll go run where we have a little bit more space. Oh, we got bugs coming. Okay. Alright, we gotta get rid of that dude, man. Last time I set turrets up and the turret took care of him. Now is he coming over here? Because he can still get us inside of here. Let me see. Do I have anything to heal with? I don't know if I do. Oh, he's staying over there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, we need to heal. I don't have any of those plants on me.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely
we need to set
beneficial
this.
to the individual.
Okay, there we
Though,
go.
of course,
He's
was
just hanging out
beneficial to
right
the
there.
development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't
What are you
always be
going
the case.
on about? Alright, let's go see if we can take care of this dude. Come on. You're supposed to charge. Oh, dang it. Come on. Why is he not charging? I need him to charge. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. And there's this butt thing.
Reloading.
Okay. So we got some good shots off on that. Alright. I guess maybe there wasn't enough room for him to charge. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Charge. Do your charge thing. There you go. Alright, there it is. Nasty. Oh crap.
Changing mags.
Maybe I need my shotgun. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. Dude. Alright, charge. Dude, oh my god, you're going too far. Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, we need to be a little closer to his butt. That sounds just wrong. Oh. Okay. Alright. Come on over here, dude. Ah! Oh man, we have no kind of hit. We can't take another hit. I need some energy. Ah. God dang. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, that's great. He's over here. Need to get my stuff. Ah. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. Yo, dude. Wait, where's my... Why does it not... Will you stop that? Dude, get out. Get out. Can I just come up his butt? Oh, son of a gun. Where's my weapon? Where's all my ammo? What the heck? We have to come in here and... Ah, no! God bless. He's too close to our base. I'm gonna have to figure out a different strategy here. This is not good. Not good. Weapon. Give me this thing right here. Yeah, just give it to me. Reload. Alright. I have no way to heal. Hey, get out. Oh my god. Alright. No, stop messing with my thing. I can't have you infecting it. There we go. Oh my god.
Changing mags.
Give me your freaking butt. That must be... Oh, that is nasty. What the heck? That's not what I need. That is not pleasant at all. I never even noticed that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, he didn't infect our core, so that's good. Let me get my weapons all figured out. Thank goodness I brought some of this ammo with me. I think we're going to use this for now. So let me set up my weapon real quick. All right, guys, we are going back. Hopefully I am good. I finally was able to heal up. I had to go find some freaking plants and stuff like that. So let's head over here. Hopefully another Goliath won't pop its head up anywhere. I can't remember. I seem to think there was 2 of them over here. I thought there was one down below. But we're going to try to speed run this in a sense and see if we can get... Oh man, see if we can get the blueprints and those key cards. We're gonna need those key cards first, so we're gonna have to take out these dudes first. So hopefully, yeah, this is gonna be bad. All right, we're gonna go this way. They are not. Why are they not seeing me? Oh, that guy. What's going on? Okay, they see me. Oh, yep, they see me. Ah, no, get away. Maybe I should have brought the shotgun.
Changing mags.
I don't know. I was hoping this would be better. But why is this not? Oh, jeez. I have to aim like this. Okay. Here. Ah, get away. Got that. Alright, and you get away. Okay, there should be a key card in here somewhere. We're looking for 3 key cards. Oh, get away. Alright, we'll take that. Some food. Read the stuff. You guys can check that out. Okay, there has got to be a key card over here somewhere. Okay, maybe it's over here. I'm not going to worry about checking those things. These things usually just have that. Oh, that's unknown.
Oh, nice.
Unknown casing. Okay. Oh. They're acting a little weird right now. Alright, let's get over here. For some reason, why are they not chasing me so much? Seems to be a little weird. Oh, we need the red. Oh, we need that red card. Oh my gosh, that's going to be over here. Okay, maybe that's why. Let's run over this way. Is this the right way? Oh, yep. Oh, crap.
Changing mags.
Yeah, we got to get the red card, which is going to be down there. Let's switch over to this weapon. Oh, crap. I need to reload. Okay. I have armor piercing bullets in this. Ow, ow. Go away. Stop.
Reloading.
Okay. We're gonna go up the hill. Alright. Oh boy. Stop. Ow. Okay. Man, they've already done damage to me. Okay. Ah, get away. Get away. This hard running up this hill.
Reloading.
Okay. Oh, what the heck? Okay, run, jump, run. $2 bucks. I ran in here. I should have probably not run in so fast. Okay, we're going up. All right, and what the heck? Who's behind me? Okay.
Reloading.
Man, these guys just keep on coming.
Changing mags.
Oh my gosh. Yikes. Alright, run. Okay. Oh my god, they're still coming. You're gonna run me out of here. Stop hitting me. Stop. Okay. Oh, you little spit thing. Get out of here. Okay, I need the bug. Use. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bug. Use bug again. Okay, then use purple thing. There we go. Okay. I know that gets rid of all my other effects, but I'm just really more concerned about health and shields at the moment. Alright, and throw that down there. You guys run towards that. Nice. Oh, is that a... There is another crazy freaking Goliath thing. Okay. Oh, no, don't fall down that way. I can't be stuck with that dude down. Oh, dude. This is not what I wanted. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. We're going this way. We're going that way. Oh, no. Okay. No, jump. Go this way, go this way, go this way. I gotta get that red card. Okay. Is he chilling out over there? You guys are the most bounciest things. Oh, stop bouncing. Stop.
Changing mags.
Maybe I can just sit here. Let him bounce over to me. No, you go away. Okay. Seems like the... Hey, what are you doing? Oh, no. Okay. If I can keep that Goliath bug over there, somewhat trapped, then maybe we have a shot at this. Let's run up here on this little scaffolding thing. Messed up deal. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, yeah. I can't remember where the red thing is. Crackheads. Okay. Alright, that guy. Oh boy. He's gonna make it over here, I bet. Oh shoot. I wonder if he can jump. Can he jump? Oh no, he can do that. I forgot. Oh jeez. Oh crap. Oh jeez. Oh my god. He can jump. That's not cool at all. That's not cool. Alright, I was better when you were... Where? He's up there. Oh. Go... get away.
Reloading.
Alright. Oh, dude. Big bouncy bug. Come here. Okay. So... I know I keep changing mags a lot, but I have a short mag in here. Can't remember if... We gotta go this way. Where did that guy go? Let's jump over here. And we got to go over there. Okay. Right. Okay. And we're gonna get inside this thing. Now, is the red card
I can
over
use this.
here? Can't remember. Uh-oh. I hear somebody. Oh. You guys, chill.
Reloading.
We can't have the Goliath bug come over here while we're screwing around over here, so... Okay, we need to go up the... Ah! Get the heck out of here. Alright, there's a ladder. Yeah, here we go. We need to go up to this thing. No, food stuff. We're filling up. I'm gonna just eat that.
Oh, I needed that.
There's a ladder. Wait, isn't there a ladder over here? Do I keep going up this way? Oh, okay. Forgot, I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, we need the red card for that, dang it. Okay, I think the red card is over at the other building. Oh no, wait, it's right there.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, that's the red card. Alright, now that we have the red card, we can open up doors like that to... Wait, is there a thing in here? We need to go back over here. Open up this door. Right? Oh, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Get rid of that. Okay, now we can open that door. And we need the card. Look around for the card. It's probably up here. Aha.
It's locked again. It's not normal, Quinn.
Red.
But every time I want to grab some biofilament,
Man.
I need to go all the way to someone from Clever Robotics.
Okay.
Technically, the warehouse
go up
is
there?
part of their base.
Oh, this is the thing we
Yes, but half
Crap.
the stuff in there is ours. Can't we just open it?
I'll talk to Delaney. I don't care, but you know how they are. I doubt they'll go for it. They're probably afraid we'll go in and steal their super special
this
secret
way.
data.
You got me. I've been planning for years to steal their most precious design. A piece of wire that the drones fly around on.
Now you're just being mean.
Whatever.
Alright, we need to go this way. This building over here. Hey there. Okay. I don't know why you guys are missing all the fun. Everything was over on the other side. Why do these bugs act different over here for some reason? They're not like... They're just chilling. They're not like coming after me. What's going on? Why is this... Why are they not getting all aggro over here? Okay, maybe I'll just use that to my advantage. Open up that door. Ha. With that.
I
there should be a
think I
card.
can use this.
Hey, why'd you call me?
Where's the card at?
It's
Right
not
there.
gonna work.
First key card.
What?
That's what we need.
They saw through your research. The wheat isn't going to be fit for consumption. And isolating the particular gene responsible for growth isn't going to be possible.
Why not?
Drop.
It'll just take a little more time.
Breakthroughs like that don't happen overnight. They tested the samples. I don't know the details of the results, but isolating the gene isn't possible.
Okay.
The plant is already fighting back at that level. The information is broken up into different sequences.
That's impossible. Why would a plant need a mechanism like that? Evolution doesn't work that way.
Ramon, I don't know the details. I'm just telling you what I know from FHS.
Nonsense. I'll wait for the results.
They'll send them in about 2 weeks.
All right, we got one key card, so we need another one. For whatever reason, these bugs are not. They are not coming after me. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. Oh, never mind. Guess they are.
Reloading.
Let's let them do their thing. We're gonna run over here. I don't think there's a key card in here, but could be wrong. I think it's over this way. Let's go up here. Wait, no wait, it's down over. I think I'm at the wrong side over here. Wait, am I? Oh my god, get away, dude, I'm trying to shoot you. The heck? Oh, get away. Okay, maybe it is over there. Ah, get the heck away. You just blow yourself up. Alright. It's not up here. Yeah, no. There it is, guys. Okay. The other key card is... I think this way. I think I was going the right way. I think it's over... Oh, dude. Hey! Yeah, it's over here. Ouch. Okay. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, crap. Where do these guys come from? It's over here. Get away. Ouch. Okay. We're coming up over this way. Ah. Okay, these guys are attacking. And I need some better. Probably should have chosen the bigger mag instead of. Oh my god. Okay. Anybody behind me? Oh. Alright, okay. The blue bar guys, the blue guy.
Changing maps.
Mackerel. We got a spitter dude behind us. Where is the spit guy? Where is the spit guy? Oh, he's up there. Right, we gotta go inside this building. We're gonna get rid of that dude. Oh! Look at that. We upgraded.
You completed another order. And
Yay.
your reward is
Changing
waiting in the
maps.
corporate terminal.
Alright. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go through here. And we need to read that. I hear somebody crawling around. Looking for a card. Get rid of you. Okay, is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ah, give me. Gosh.
Did you try turning it
thing.
off and on again?
That's not funny, Delaney.
need
I can't
that.
do anything. It's as if something has completely overwritten our code.
It's all gibberish.
There it is.
Then just
Second keycard.
restore the backup.
Okay. And then drop.
I know what I'm doing.
Drop.
That didn't work either. The code's being overwritten in real time.
You think it's them?
I thought so too at first, but no. Access to the system is only possible from our base. Besides, they've died too. The cloning module is on their end. But to use it, at least one of them would have to survive. Turning off all of the turrets is basically suicide.
I wasn't talking about FHS.
Then who? You think? No. No, they're just animals.
They don't behave like animals to me. They're a weapon. Whose weapon? I don't know. But that's how we should use them. Frightening.
Let's go here.
Lock yourself in here and don't.
Okay. Is there another card? Okay, it's got to be in the other area. Oh shoot, man, they're all over the place. Ah, wave one.
Reloading.
That's not what I need. Where? Okay, where's my base at? Is it this way? Oh no, it's not. Okay, we're just gonna run for it. I gotta wait out the rupture event, which will be good. We're just gonna run back to our base. Run. Because we're kind of far away. And we're just gonna head this way. Oh, there's a drone. I'm gonna ignore that. Ouch, not what we need. Okay, my base is over there. Alright. And then we'll just let those bugs do their thing. And then we'll come back after the rupture event. Oh boy. Alright. We got some purple eyed dudes over there. Hey! I can't lead these guys to our base. I have to get rid of them. They're going to affect our base. So, oh boy, there's more over here. Alright. Oh man. We got a lot of stuff happening. And we have a rupture event happening any minute. So, I guess these guys are going to get fried anyway. We just got to make sure they don't affect our base in the meantime.
Changing
we only have
mags.
seconds here, so let's get rid of these guys. You go. Oh, please. Oh, you guys are toast. You guys are toast. You do your
Changing
thing.
mags.
Oh man, this fight's already been affecting our thing. Oh, boy. All right, yep. Oh, stop. You got. There we go. Ooh wee. Oh, we almost got fried. Okay. All right, guys. They all died. We're gonna wait out this rupture event, but I figured we would check out our corporate terminal. So that did go through in about, I would say, I probably spent maybe 40-45 minutes. So I think it is close to the 40-45 minute mark to do that, which isn't too bad because as you guys can see, it takes quite a while to get things done. So just a little trek over to this area took 30 minutes to get over here and fight all the bugs to get here first, and then we had to deal with the Goliath thing, so that took a while and died a couple times. So we did get our refinery and sulfur extractor, so we're going to set those up on the way back. I'll probably make a little drone delivery thing, and we'll have a sulfur thing, and then we're going to set up another base that will focus on the next thing that we need to make, which in this case would be turbines, but I think I want to focus over here on the defense tower. So we have these that we can put up, and I think now we can unlock batteries, and we already have the ability to do nozzles, so batteries will be the next thing that we can do because we need the sulfur for that. And then we'll start working on the doing the clever robotics and getting this thing done here, because we'll now be able to start doing hardening agent as well. And then we can do these multi-rails and then the level 3 or the version 3 rails. So let's run back over there. This is a good time to get over there while we have the rupture event so that we can find that other card and not have to worry about bugs. So let me get back to where we were. We are here, so there's a body down here. Need to start picking up stuff. I'm running out of room. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's another thing there. I don't need any of that. We need to get to there, so I guess we have to go up this ramp. Okay. And one of these doors is locked over here. So inside there, I don't need any of that. Let's turn on our lights. Is there a ladder? Yeah. Let's go up the ladder. And we got a little box there.
Oh, nice.
No blueprints over here. I guess all the blueprints are going to be inside that other room, maybe? When we unlock all this. We need to drop all this. Drop. I don't need the Goliath thing. And although it's worth a lot of money, so I would not recommend dropping that. But in this case, oh my god, I can't. Oh geez, give me that. Good grief. Guess I have to take it anyway. All right, there we go. We'll take that and take that. I guess we have to go a different route. How do we? Ah, here we go. Okay, and here we go. So, give me all that, sure. And open up that door. There we go. Got that dude. Man, lots of those things. Is there not another key card in here? Oh, here we go. It's always hard to see these ladders for some reason. There's got to be a card. There it is. Nice.
That's all of them.
That is all of them. Take that. All right. Okay, so let's go run over here. We got to go up to the 3rd floor of this little triple deck habitat thing. And then we can unlock, put all the cards in, and hopefully pick up the rest of the blueprints. So they should be up here, right? Oh, wait. Are they? I think they're up here. Yeah, here we go. What is up? Is there something? Oh no, we can't go up. All right, so put our cards in there. There we go. And then we can unlock. Aha. Very nice. Okay. And we come in here, grab whatever that dude's got. Listen to our thing.
Open the damn door.
Where are you?
By the main
There's
computer.
the blueprints.
Why?
The blue boxes are
I needed
blueprints.
to get something, but the door
He was
Nice.
saving his son. I get it. But still.
was shut behind me. Can you open it?
Oh, fuck. Blake, the security system went down. That's why the door is
Ooh,
locked.
look at all
Stay
these.
put.
We got all
What do you
the
mean it went
blueprints.
down?
Oh my
Just
gosh, I gotta
now?
drop some stuff.
Yeah, I'll talk to Riley. Don't panic.
maybe I
We'll
don't.
get you out of there. Over and out.
It's down?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
He was killed by his own virus.
Let's see. Okay, drop that. Give me that. Okay, so I should have all the blueprints. If we click, yeah, there we go. So these are the ones we needed. The turbines, the electromagnetic thing, the hardening agent, and the valve thing. I think we may have already had the valve, but now we are good. We can get the heck out of here. Don't need that. We are fully packed. All right, let's get back to our original base and figure out what the next plan is. So I'm gonna head back over to there, and I'll see you guys back at the home base here. 1 second. All right, guys, back at the base here, and now we need to put our blueprints in over here. I went ahead and cleared our inventory of all the craziness that we just gathered over at the Red Leaf base, and so now we need to put our blueprints right here for the hardening agent, and we need to make this next, so that we need to make a ton of. And where is the other blueprint? We need to insert the turbine, and then we're going to insert the coil. So we need to start making the pressurized helium and the sulfuric acid. Now that's really the next thing that we need to do before we get to making batteries. And to do that, so yeah, we need the hardening agent for this thing right here, right there, and we need to make the electronics. So that's going to be later. Our first goal is going to be, well, actually, our first goal is going to make the sulfuric acid, and then we have the defense tower that we're going to move to next. But I think to close up this episode, we're going to actually run over to the sulfuric area. Let's go to our map right here, and I did put down a little mini sulfuric spot right there, a little mini base. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this area right here where there is some titanium. I think it's pure titanium. You can see how bright it is on the screen. When it's real dull, then it's, you know, not impure, it's or normal. But when it's real bright and highlight, I guess I don't know if you can really see that on YouTube or not, but it's a little brighter. That means that I think it's pure. But there's also a wolfram area right there. We need those to make sulfuric acid. We need to make a bunch of those, and we're going to need those for later as well. So I'm going to make a dedicated base that is purely for sulfuric acid, and it's going to use the drones to deliver those where we need it, because we're going to need those to unlock the rest of these items in here. So we need like a lot. So we need 1500 there, we need 1500 there, and I think the max output on the sulfuric acid is 120 on the machine, but we might see if we can set up a couple of machines to give as much as possible. I don't know. I think 120, that's 120 a minute, so I think that will be fine. It'll just be like 20 minutes would give us enough to fill all that up. So let's run back to our sulfuric area. I'll show you that. This area is pretty much done, so I'm not going to mess with this place anymore. This is you know, what it's, you know, there to do, and maybe we can, you know, if there's something that's similar, then I can maybe deconstruct it or rearrange it to produce something else. But I'm going to just set up another base that's specifically for the item that we need. So let's head over there real quick, and I'll show you guys how I set that up. We're here at the sulfur mine basically, and let's go to this, and I'll show you guys what I have set up. So I just set up 4 of these little guys over there that are mining up the sulfur and sending it through some little cross rails there, and then we're splitting them, each of those rails, into 2 different little delivery drones. But I don't have a place for those things to go just yet, so we're gonna go over here and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There is a, what is, oh wait, am I going the right direction? Let's make sure we're going the right direction. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go this way a little bit more. There's also a base over there too that we have to, I think maybe we've already dealt with that. Well, I know I have, but I don't know if I left it still infected. So over here past these trees, let's go this way. Here we go. There is the pure titanium right there, pure titanium node. And then we have one of these guys. That's not really great. So if we upgrade our base, then that's going to attack us, that monolith thing. And then over here is the wolfram and a nice flat area to build another base. So what I might do is make a little mini spot over here. So that is the wolfram, and then there's also titanium on the other side over here. So yeah, so there's more titanium over there. So I'm going to set up a little mini base in this area. Can't get too close to the monolith, so we're going to have to do it down here, and then maybe just run our titanium from that pure node over there. So let's head this direction. And I'm going to start setting up a little base over here. All right, guys, got a bit carried away and went ahead and completed our sulfuric acid. So now we are able to make this with the refinery right there. So let me show you guys what I have set up so far. Let's go into our drone. And so I did this a little differently than before, where I kept it very, very compact. And basically we have our miners over here, that is the wolfram. They have smelters nearby that are just converting that into the wolfram blocks or whatever. And then I have one that is split off that goes to a furnace there that is then giving us building blocks. Everywhere that we set up a base, we need to make sure that we set up a special building block refinery deal. That's really all it needs, is just one furnace that or one fabricator that is pulling in wolfram over there, and then titanium from somewhere else. So I have the titanium coming in over there, even though we're not even technically using titanium in this base at all. I just have it piped in just to make us the building materials there, and then those are being stored in this storage container right there. And then in this container, we have our wolfram bricks or whatever, and those are going into that. And then over here, we have our calcium blocks that are coming in that are from a different area on the map. So if we look on the map, if you guys remember, come out of here on the previous episode, way down here where our main starter base is. So there's the orbital lander. This is that first base that we made the impellers, and then nearby is a calcium mine or whatever, and that has like 5 different calcium miners on it, and those are all going to drone not receivers, but senders or whatever you want to call it. So those are being sent to these things right here. And so I have one of those off, and if we go back over here, so I have 2 of these set up that are feeding the calcium coming into there, and then that's being split off to these, which is making calcium plates and then calcium powder, and then this one is producing the wolfram powder, I believe. And then from wolfram powder we have everything, all of these machines right here, including, well, not including this one. So that one is helium, and this is one of the if you guys follow basically the I guess diagrams or charts that are on that what am I trying to say, StarRupture crafting page that I have a link to, the information that it has isn't exactly accurate. Like it says, you know, in order to make the sulfuric acid, that it didn't require any helium-3, but that's a recent change that now requires helium-3 to come in over here. So all of these machines, these 3 machines, require the helium-3. So these 3 are producing the wolfram wires, like I said, and they're coming through with a mix of these all the way down to this one machine. And this machine is then looping around. It's not actually going like we normally do, where it's following the highway all the way around that way and then back this way, because it's really just sending it to the next. It just needs to go to another furnace. So this is a furnace, and we only need one, and then it needs to go to this furnace, and then this furnace needs to go to that furnace, and then this furnace needs to go to that furnace. So, well, actually, these 2 on the end are the same, but basically you get the idea. So this one is coming out and then going around like this. You guys can see it's highlighted, and then it's going this way over to this furnace, and then this furnace is sending out items that are then coming around over to here. Wait, sorry, I'm confused. So this furnace is going in and then sending it around this way, and then it's going over to this one and this one. So these 2 are then sending everything out. They're not even connected in the middle right here. So there's nothing there in the middle to connect these. So these are only coming out and around all the way down to the refinery. And so basically the final product that needs to be made in order to do all this are these chemicals, and these are made every 2 seconds. So it's basically, 100 in 100 seconds, and then, or actually, I guess it's every, basically. So then this one is doing the same thing, and so I just kind of figured all this out because the information on the page is a little different, because these require the wolfram powder and the helium-3. So they need this machine here. This machine is making these ceramics, which is sending, or actually this machine is making the synthetic silicon, which is then sending it over to here, right? And then, but it also needs the wolfram powder, which needs to grab over there. So that's kind of why it's a little confusing, and why I'm like kind of stuttering a little bit, is trying to figure this out. Dang it, I really hate when I hope the devs fix this, but when there is a rupture event, it takes you out of the drone and you can't fly the drone. But essentially what I did is I interconnected all of these on this rail here so they have a way to go through. So these that are producing like the wolfram powder, and then this one down here is doing the calcium powder and etc. Those can actually come over here and see we need calcium powder in this one, plus the helium-3, and then this one needs wolfram powder plus the synthetic silicon. So each machine is making the item for the next machine, but it also needs stuff from these. So that's why I have like a little throughway for things to come through on this little railway system there. And then all of these are coming over here, and we need to turn this on. So we can choose sulfuric acid, and so everything should come flying out. So we should have a ton of these now coming out, and this should start producing 120. Yeah, look at that, 120 a minute. So it's turboing, right? But look, we're filling it up. So we're producing the exact amount. See how that number's not even changing. So oh shoot, we need to get inside. Okay, hang on. Okay, shoo.
Head to safety immediately.
Dang. I forgot about the timer thing. Let's let this rupture event go, and then I'll come back out. We'll talk about this. All right, the rupture event has passed, so let's take a look at this again real quick. All right, so this is everything flowing the way it needs to be flowing. Got a little bit of a backup going on, but it seems like everything is keeping up just fine. I think it will even out once everything kind of like balances. There's a bit, since all of these are like a pull system, some of these fill up first, and then the next one fills up, and so things have to kind of balance out, and it takes a minute to do that. But things are like trucking along pretty good, and I may actually have caused a bit of a backup since I'm looping all this back in and I had to tie it in. So that might be part of the issue. So there may be a better way to do that, where I have like these that are coming in separate from the other lines. You know, I don't know. That may be more of a mess, but anyway, we'll figure it out. But so far it's working pretty good. These are streaming in like really nice, not a lot of gaps there. And if we look at the machine over here, it is still like trucking, and I mean it's going fast, and this isn't going up or down, it's just staying right there. And then same thing with this one, nothing's really moving in here. So I feel like we're producing things fast enough, and things are coming and filling these things up just in a short amount of time. We already have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 500 of these right there, and these are filling up as well. So I got 3 of these going because I'll be like 1600 by the time these are all full, and then I can go release these over in the recipe station. So anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of the whole setup right here, you guys can see, and fairly small footprint compared to all of my other bases. We could actually compact this a little more by moving the storage units over here, and you know, probably don't need that many wind turbines or anything, and we could probably put these, you know, over here somewhere and bunch those together. So relatively fairly small footprint, especially using all the cargo things. So anyway, guys, you let me know what you think of this setup. I think I'm going to end the episode here, and then on the next series we will start back where we need to make the items for let's get that thing off. We need to make the items over here for this guy, the defense turret. So we're going to need to make batteries and nozzles, and that should not be too much. We could probably get by making a whole lot of one versus the other. I can't remember which one is more expensive. You only need one of these items, honestly. You don't need to make both. So generally I like to choose the more expensive item, which is probably the battery, and then we'll see if that's the better deal. But at the same time, if nozzles are faster to be made but they're cheaper, and we can make them quicker, then we could run those to more orbital, launchers, and do it that way. So I'm going to look at this, and then on the next episode we'll figure out which is the best method, and we'll make a dedicated base to do that. We'll probably do it over here. I think this is a good spot because it has everything we need, and we can send in whatever supplies. Now that we have the sulfuric acid, we can now have access to that, and we have helium over there. We still have a ton of flat space over here, so there's a ton of space, and then we have a whole lot of titanium over there, and then we have just a little bit of wolfram, but we probably don't need that much. And then we have some more titanium over there, and if we need to, I think there is another wolfram thing nearby. I just don't remember where the heck it's at. I think it's over, yeah, it's over there, so it's kind of far away, but if we need to bring it in, we'll set up a little wolfram cargo delivery system and have that sent over. But yeah, I mean, this thing is running pretty good, and next episode we'll have these all filled, and we'll be able to finish off the recipes for those specific items and start the next project. I may make a diagram of this. I'm not really sure. I'll have it available for download like I did the last time. Let me know what you guys think of the diagrams that I included in the last video. That was the first time I've ever done that, so trying to make sure it's understandable and readable and stuff. But yeah, hopefully that helps a lot of you guys with layouts to get something that performs really well. But I think the best thing to do with these is make a bunch of little micro mini bases. And now if we need an item from, like, say, the impellers, then we have a whole base dedicated to just making impellers at maximum speed, and we can send those to a cargo delivery launcher thing and bring it to wherever we need it on one of our bases. So if we need that item, then we may actually end up having a base that's just running all off of these things, because we have so many little mini micro bases around, which might be kind of cool to do it that way. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes when we get to some of the final in-game items using some of the new machines, which we need to unlock. This one right here, so that one, and then we have this assembler that we need to unlock as well. So those are going to require turbines, which are going to be kind of crazy to make, and then this one is going to require the hardening agent, which will be crazy to make also. So anyway, all right, well, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video and hit that bell notification. I would really appreciate it. Also hit that hype button. That really helps us small channels out quite a bit when you do that, and I definitely appreciate that as well. And feel free to leave some comments and suggestions below, and I'll make sure to incorporate it in my future videos. Anyway, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.